teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Buccaneers start with possession as we are now underway. Hammers them in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Slides the puck across all alone. Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James. I mean, you do all that work to get in tight. Looks like he just ran out of room. Zach's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish this shift.
Tennessee's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a stop at the glove by Wagner. Halifax has the puck. Goes right to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. And he gets in front of that rocket. Oh, did he punish him for going into the corner on that play. The Buccaneers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Scores! That looked like that bounced off the defender and into the net.
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it and weather the storm. But in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what happens here.
Tennessee's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
They get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Pokes it away in his own end. Sends a pass over. Slides it across to Cruddy. Tennessee's got the puck against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Weeks. Shuts him down. Oh, look at this. He says, let's get loose. Puck, and he's in all alone. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Oh, that's a good hit. Sack's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Quick feed to Connor. And it's a quick pass to Leslie. Tennessee's got a hold of the puck now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. But he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
Tennessee's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Josh has won the draw here in the offensive zone. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Elite have to kill off a penalty. Boarding is the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit. And you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Buccaneers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Grabs possession of the puck. Lets it fly. Scores! Putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Tennessee's extended the lead to 2 goals here in the first.
Well, you can certainly see that there's jump to their step. They have their legs underneath them, and they've really dictated pace and controlled the game.
Halifax wins it. Feeds the puck to Connor. Grabs it in his own end. Puck scooped up by Connor. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Halifax gains control of the puck. Here we go, on the wraparound. Weeks plays it now. And he slides it quickly to Jordan. And that's intercepted by Kenny. Taken by Connor. Solid hit on the play. Here's a short pass to Zach. And that's off a stick. Now a quick pass to St. Pierre. He's got a step. That's saved. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Kenny's moving it ahead. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Drills him. Moves it quickly over to St. Pierre. Halifax will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. That opportunity's rejected. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still. And they're clicking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the front. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Oh, that's what you call quick transition in a counter-strike, James. As the puck's going one way towards your end, and then it winds up going north. And guess what? You are the recipient of speed off the rush. You find a way to cash in. Beautiful play from start to finish.
Josh has won possession. Halifax moves ahead with the puck. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there. And here we go. They're going to fight, and this is the response.
Well, it's a response to the injured player, right? And anytime you're a teammate sitting on the bench or on the ice and this happens, not only are you worried for your teammate, but you also want some retribution. You want to respond and let the other guy know that this can't happen.
Yeah, I think the officials have seen enough here, Cheryl.
Sometimes I find it funny when the Stripes try and get involved, but they choose the right moment right here. The guys are fatigued. They jump in, and that was quite a fight. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back-and-forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much-needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Josh has won the draw. They'll look to set. What a stop right there! Off the post!
The Buccaneers playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one wires off of the frame, so it's not going to count. And man, do they have a healthy come to the lead.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Just moments away from the start of period number 2. Well, let's see if there was any message sent in the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first.
You know, it's stepped on your toes there, James, but as you react to that massive hit.
Let's it go! Denies him with the save. Tennessee's looking to break out. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. And they get the puck out. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
The Buccaneers have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Tennessee's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Halifax is across the line and on the attack. Skates in behind the cage. Oh, wow, another big hit, and guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent can feel him coming every single time. Man, is he throwing his weight around.
He got all of that one. Tennessee's got the puck along the wall.
Williams hightails it back into the play after his stick just explodes, and he has to grab another one from the bench. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Tennessee's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Looks to pass it to Zach. The Buccaneers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And he can't hang on after that hit. Penalty coming up. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Secures hit, not viewed positively in the eyes of the officials. And charging is the call.
I think that's a charging call all day long. He even left his feet. You can't argue that one.
Halifax gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Trying to shake loose. Denies him on the breakaway. Pushes it across to Leslie. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Zach's taking the puck behind his net. Now he slides it up to Leslie. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to the district. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. And we are officially underway here. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Look at that hit. Let's get physical.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone.
Well, is that quick enough for you?
Yeah, it was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done. This play could have died, James, but instead they find themselves with possession because of the effort that he gets for being hard on the puck. And it's not just retrieval, but then it's having the mindset to attack. And that's exactly what he does off of it, and he winds up with the talent.
The Buccaneers have come out very hungry in this one, and look at this, they got the 1-0 lead.
The coach was talking to us at the pregame skate about how important it is to get off to a good start, not let anyone into the game to start it in your barn, and you couldn't have drawn this one up any prettier.
Passes it over! An easy save by Logan.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. Tennessee's up 1-0. The Buccaneers win the draw. Let's go, Buccaneers! What a finish on the play!
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Josh has won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Slides it across. Ontario's got possession at center. Shakes loose. And he was ready for that one. The Buccaneers will play from the defensive zone. Dishes it off. Feeds it over. Ontario's got possession of the puck. Makes some space. What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Quick pass across to Jordan. Picked off by Wagner. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Still lots of time left in the period. Tennessee's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Quick pass to Jordan. Moves the puck down low. Only delivers a thunderous hit check. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Jordan's getting a pair of the sit bin for boarding.
Coaches are always telling you to finish your check, but that time just a little too over-aggressive and a lot of pressure along the wall.
The Buccaneers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Passes out front. The shot. it to Jordan. And he takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. What an opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone draw.
It's all about motion and puck movement. Make the goaltender's already fatigued move.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Forces the turnover. Waba's stick handling in his own zone. Oh, look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
And now he moves it quickly to St. Pierre. Breakaway. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Quick feed to Jordan. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. Jordan's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
When you're the culprit and you're going to the box for the second time in one period, you recognize that you've also compromised your team here. It's a team sport, and man, they're not happy right now.
Tennessee's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process, and their skill set.
Stop it! That was insane!
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, fatigue, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. I always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As you look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Waba's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Burgers will play it in their own end. Big hit. Moves it over to Weeks. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. From the point. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Waba's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Tennessee's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Picks off the pass. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Lehman. Coughs it up on the play. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Broken out with a little physicality. Grabbed along the board by Josh. Pass in front, and that's stopped. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Tennessee's got a 2-0 lead. Josh's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. And Strong physical collision on the play there. Slides the puck down low. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, he's not going to like the call, but I think it's a good boarding call here, James. There's a lot of force along the boards.
Tennessee's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power plays more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Josh is ready for the draw, this man advantage. The Buccaneers get a hold of the draw. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Turn that chance aside. Tennessee's covered along the wall. He slides it quickly to Weeks. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Here he is in front. Ontario's got the puck shorthanded. With possession along the wall. Oh, those boards rattled after that. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the held air.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Ontario's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Shot! He scores! And he completes the hat trick!
Now he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Tennessee's got the lead here late in this first period. Josh has won the draw. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Burgers continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Josh is going off for hooking.
Stick penalties are a coach's nightmare, often due to laziness. You got to keep your feet moving and catch up to your opponent. Can't reach and pull.
The Burgers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
He got all of that one. The Buccaneers gain possession. And that's just out of reach. Puck grab by Weeks. Here's a short pass to Cruddy. Made the stop on the play. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Works it across to Weeks. Moves the puck along the half wall. Strong use of the body. Puck picked up in the open ice. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench.
Josh's penalty is almost expired.
The Burgers come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Perfectly executed. The best save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I mean, I was ready for a goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out. Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Scoops up the puck and he's it on the breakaway. Here's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Waba's moving the puck through his own zone. We got a whistle offside the call.
Well, the bench erupts with that one, and you know why, James? Because he is telling his team, listen, I've benched, but I have not broken, and neither have you, so let's get going here. Let's find a way to get back in this one and tie it up.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Buccaneers are up 3-1, and now it's grabbed by Weeks. Rocks him on the play. Setting up behind the net. A chance. From the back of the cage with the puck. Crotty's got it to the side. Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Rocks him. The Burgers have it now. Moves it quickly over to Waba. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall. Josh has been playing with his head up all night long here, James. He doesn't have one, he doesn't have two, he has 3 goals for the hat-trick in this game so far. And if you have a look back at some of them, I mean, he has just been lights out in and around the net, changing the angle of his shot, and he's leaving the goaltender guessing.
Tennessee's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Scooped up along the wall by Weeks. Slides the puck across to Jordan. Oh, that was polarizing in the corner. Penalty coming up here.
Well, that one play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
Josh has got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Getting fancy behind the net. He scores! Wow!
Now, a cross move. How many times have we seen this attempt? But this time is perfectly executed. A flick of eyes up onto the blade and into the net. You see... all the time in practice, even from a young age, James, and it's almost become an old hat, a 6 set of skills, a great set of hands, and you can pull off the Michigan like this one.
Takes the feed. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Crotty's taking it from his own end. And they'll go the other way with it. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Oh, he Dished on over to Josh. All alone. He scores! A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's
two dynamic talents meet tonight. Hayes is relentless in his pursuit of physical contact and pursuit of the puck. Week's game is a simple one. It's all about retrieval. It is an on-ice clash of the Titans next, right here on EA Sports. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Rampage have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Hayes carries the puck in his own zone. Sends one up to Josh. Let's get the call. The Rampage have to serve 2 minutes for boarding.
It's going to be 2-minute minor for boarding here. It's a real physical hit along the wall. You know that he doesn't like it. He's going to argue with the official. But nonetheless, it's going to be the call.
The Buccaneers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Passes it over. Here's a blast. Denies the clopper. And he takes the pass. Moves into the slot. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
He grabs the puck here at the point. on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Slides it across. Taken along the wall by Weeks. Ottawa's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded.
LeBron's standing up, ready to go.
The Buccaneers can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Tennessee's got it in their own zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Into the attacking end. Takes a shot. One save, and the play continues. Moves along the blue line. Turns it aside with the glove.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Slides the puck over. Taken by St. Pierre. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Rampage have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to...
Look at this, down a man, and he's in alone. There's the whistle as the puck stopper wants to hang on.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Josh is ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. With the bank pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Sends it down low. Takes that pass back to the point. And there's the save. Trying to make a move and the puck hops away. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Getting closer to the... halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Ottawa's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Great read in the offensive zone by Josh. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute. We're going to stoppage. Let's get the call. Weeks being served, 2 for boarding.
This can be a boarding call, no question about it. Opponent's in a vulnerable spot. You see the numbers. You can't hit like that.
Ottawa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Quick pass to Hayes. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides the puck down low. Tennessee's got possession while undermanned. The Rampage have the puck in the defensive zone and sends it just out of reach. Here's Here's the chance to set up now. Tennessee's grabbed a hold of the puck. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Tennessee's PK unit comes up big as both sides are back to even strength. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Good read with the stick to break that up. Puck picked up by Huska. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Levels him with the hit. Here's a chance. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Late goings of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Rampage have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call.
You can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Slides it diagonally to Hayes. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Wagner's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Hayes gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. The Buccaneers take it along the wall. Here's a pass down low. Jordan's got it along the boards. Point shot. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Big time stop there. And he lowers the boat there. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Lehman's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck was coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Nice job tying up his opponent. Inside the final minute of the first here. Tennessee's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, read perfectly by the Tendy. What a save.
One word, James, confidence. I mean, this skill set is unbelievable. To be able to scoop the puck up. I mean, you've got a little bit of time and space, but not that much. He knew he was doing it when he was behind the goal line, but the goaltender read it perfectly and sealed the post.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalski counter. Here comes period number two. Action has resumed here in period number two. Still looking for that first goal in this one. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Buccaneers did a great job in the first period of possessing the puck, but now it's time to have a more direct attack. Not get too cute with the puck and make those fancy plays. Get it to the net, look to score.
And a great save! And he moves it up to lacrosse. And he lowers the boom!
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
From the blue line, they take control of it. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. In alone! Oh, what a save! Read it perfectly!
Oh, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, James, but wasn't able to sell the fake. Nice save by the tender.
Tennessee's got the puck along the boards. Off the outside of the iron, it will play on.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces and you just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
Sneaks by the poke check. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes the feed at center, moves up ahead. On the attack along the boards. The Buccaneers will play it from the corner. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Drives to the crease. Stops it with a glove.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Feeds the puck to Hayes. Skates across the blue line. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Across the line, down the left wall. Stones him with the blocker. St. Pierre's got the puck. That's a solid check on the play. Uses the force on that hit. Josh has got the puck in his own zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a chance to the middle, and that's intercepted. Here's a chance on the attack. Big-time defensive play. Stoppage and play offside the call.
Wagner's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his trees. Very athletic to be able to make this save. Incorrect position.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Ottawa's won the faceoff. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. And that's knocked away by St. Pierre. Picked up along the boards by Hayes. Tries to get the puck over to Lafrosse. Shot! Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. And it's a quick pass to Josh. And he coughs it up with the pass. Hammers it on net. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Moves it to Weeks. And that's deflected off someone in front. Puck scooped up by Huska. And he slides it quickly to Lafrosse. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Here in the late going to the frame. Still no score in this one. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Ottawa's got it now. Here's a shot. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. Will it hold up now?
We're in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. And I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. 40-minute mark of the game. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Josh. Takes a shot. An easy stop with the pad by Raymond. Shot! 5 seconds and he makes the save. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Goaltender hands on for the whistle.
Kane strikes for his first goal of the game after having multiple looks, multiple scoring opportunities throughout the game here, James. And there's 2 ways you can look at it as an athlete. 1, you can kind of get frustrated, or 2, you can say to yourself, listen, I'm getting the looks, I'm in the right spots, I have the puck on my stick with it. Well, he chose the latter.
Off the glove! Tennessee's got the puck. St. Pierre's got it along the wing. And a stick break setup. Tennessee's got it in the neutral zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. This goal will be in the video room tomorrow, no question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Good hit on the play. Hayes moves the puck. And now it's grabbed by Lacrosse. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
Josh is getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Hayes wins the face-off in the offensive zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Quick feed to Huska. Ottawa's got it near the point. Now a quick pass to Lacrosse. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Weeks works the puck in his own zone. The Buccaneers play it along the wing. Here's a backhand. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Hayes wins the draw at center. Ottawa's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion, make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it. And that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves around along the half wall. What a great read breaking up the pass. Tennessee's got possession of the puck. Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he passes up ahead to Pride. And now he moves it quickly to Josh. Tennessee's going to play from the corner. Good stand-up hit. Grabs control of it at the point.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Lowers the boom with that hit. Across the line from center. To the low slot. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Puck grab by Weeks. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
Well, and that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Gets a stick on it. The Buccaneers are off to the box. Interference the call.
In this game, you're always trying to buy time for your teammates, but sometimes if you hold on a little bit too long...
Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh my! He's got a scores! Buries it to rest in peace. So with that goal, he extends his point streak against them in these head-to-head matches. He must love playing.
You know he does. It's circled on the calendar for sure because he knows his stat line. I mean, players can say they don't, but he knows exactly where he stands when he plays this team.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. Denies that opportunity. Handles the pass. Trying to clear. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Along the half wall with the puck. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space.
When you're trying to claw your way back in the game, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Sometimes you got to do something different. Create some energy, and that hit is trying to ignite a passion or a fire under his team.
Oh, what a hit!
Well, you know that this is how he plays, James. He's been lining them up all night long. He's doing a great job of physically engaging.
The Buccaneers carried along the wall. Fantastic save!
Lehman's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Great A, and he makes the stop. Well, this is a primetime clinic on how to own the puck. I mean, they're managing it, and they are playing with it at will in the offensive zone.
There's the whistle, and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, ever in takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
And a silent drop time of his opponent. Oh, and uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Raymond. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. The Buccaneers gain control of the puck. And he totally whiffs on that one. Presses it in front. And it turns off a swing in front of the net. Let's see what the officials are calling. Huskers getting due for interference here. He's off to the box.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
Tennessee's got a huge opportunity on this power play. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Ottawa's game tonight was far from their best, but they still got the job done, Sean.
Well, yeah, they didn't have their A game, right, James? But if you want to contend, you want to be a real team in this league, you got to find a solid B game when you don't have it, and that's exactly what they did, right? They had their B game, and they capitalized when they got opportunity.
For EA Sports, they are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. Centers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Picked up along the wall by Crotty. Oh, she timed that hip check perfectly. Slides it over to Cochran. Loses the coverage there. Oh, what a play there.
That's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
Oh, he gets some lumber on that. Oh, what a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Pham. The Vikings played along the boards. Oh, what a save on the clapper. They are really busting here in the offensive end. He might have a step here. Oh, so close, and he misses. Minneapolis has it in their own zone. Great pass from off the right side. Tennessee's got the puck. Moves it quickly over to St. Pierre. Pokes the puck away. Grabbed along the boards by Weeks. Minneapolis takes hold of the puck. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Rafael Messinso's taking the puck now here inside his own territory.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
Some great thievery in the open ice. Minneapolis glides the puck behind the net. Quick pass to St. Pierre. Cuts into the paint. Minneapolis has possession of the puck. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
gotta love the way the play stays alive on his stick here, James. And it's a drive, it's a willingness. It's almost as if in this shift you knew that he was going to attack. And he attacks the space once he gains it by winning the loose puck battle, and it results in his goal.
The Buccaneers are first to light the lamp tonight, and let's see where it goes from here.
There's been some back and forth action, and you have to believe that sometimes when there's one, there's more to come.
And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. And he takes the dish. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Buccaneers have taken a 1-0 lead. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Taken by Crotty. Puck picked up by St. Pierre. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Breakaway set. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Tennessee's got a hold of the puck. Great hit on the play. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Here's a chance, and that's blocked. Grabs the momentum in this one after that last goal here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a precedent counter-strike here, James, after going down by one early in the first period. Now they're halfway through, and it looks like they found their rhythm or their legs, but I love the fact that they just stayed with it. They've been consistent in their play. They've really trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer here halfway through.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Feeds it to Crotty. Takes it at center. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Rafael Mezensoa's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Oh, that's a huge stop by Lehman.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Sends the pass in front. Makes a move in front. Makes the save. Minneapolis has it near the wall. And it's a quick pass to Vaughn. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we are all tied up in this one. Tennessee's won the defensive zone draw. And that's knocked away. Cuts to the point. That knocks it off the puck. Big time stop there.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Minneapolis just hasn't had the breaks go their way. They've had the scoring opportunities, but they still trail late in the first. And he takes the feed. Big time hit on the play.
Well, she had the space spacing, and then she knew exactly how she was going to throw this. Hit it thunderous there, James. But I love the instincts here to recognize what her team needs to gain that puck back.
Hands being tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Minneapolis gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Moves it to Rafael Besansoa. Wagner's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Ehlers is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Wagner's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Rafael Besansoa is ready for the draw on this man advantage. Minneapolis wins possession right off the draw. Oh, stop it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he find it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean, all of it just doesn't make sense except for the fact that he's extremely athletic and he's willing to do anything for that desperation save.
The Vikings grab possession with the puck. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Oh, look at this! Routine save made by Wagner.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Rafael Besansoa is ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Ehlers wins the draw on their own end. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. The Buccaneers PK unit delivers on that.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Cochran's got it in the defensive end. Dishes it off. Puck scooped up by Rafael Besansoa. Oh, and slips up a little too sweet with that save. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Minneapolis looks to break out in their own end. And he loses control here. Scooped up along the wall by Weeks. Dropped him in the open ice. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, we've got a 2-1 game. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Sends the pass over. Here's the pass. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And now he passes up to Crotty. Shakes off the coverage. Quick shot. Big time stop.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Gets in front of the shot. Angles it over to St. Pierre. To his teammate. There's a shot. Glove save. Quick reflexes. Minneapolis still trails here in the second, despite the fact that they've had more shots on goal. Takes possession off the draw. Tries to feed it over to Weeks. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. And he slides it quickly to St. Pierre. We had a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
When I played out the PKR here, James, and you know when you jump the boards that you're out there to do a job. It is your role to make sure you stymie that offense and you get your team back to even.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
He got all of that hit. Tennessee's got the puck in their own end. From the short angle, here's the shot. Layman's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Tennessee's on the attack. Hammers it on net. Denies him on a slapper. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Rafael Messinsola is ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Tries to clear the puck. And they get it down. Tennessee's got a hold of the puck now. St. Pierre's got it across the line. And he sidesteps the check there. Taken along the wall by Ehlers. Denied by the glove as the puck hops along. Penalty has expired. Both sides back to even strength.
When you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Looks to set up at the point now. Scores! How about that? Just as a power play expires.
Well, this isn't going to count as a power play goal. It's not going to increase the percentage here, James. But the coaching staff and the personnel certainly know that it was created from the momentum of that power play. But your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But all also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Here in the late goings of the period, Tennessee's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Minneapolis with a big defensive zone faceoff. She handles the pass. Takes the puck at the point. Sends it in front. She scores! What a way to finish that!
The goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Minneapolis takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here's a chance behind the net. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again.
Great reach with the poke check by Crotty. Receives the pass. Oh, he whiffs. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Late in the period, in a close game, a tough penalty to take, James. But if they can just kill it off and get to the intermission, they can reset to start the next period.
Minneapolis wins the faceoff. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Tennessee's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. The Buccaneers move the puck in the defensive zone. Caves it over. She blocked it.
Well, she does a great job, too, James. She anticipates and recognizes that she's going to have to lead with her stick to be able to get in front of that puck. Does a great job, good quick feet, and takes that puck away from the net front.
The Vikings get a hold of the puck under man. Quick feed to Cochran. Tennessee's got it now.
If you can put a couple of these shifts together, you have your opponent on their heels, but you have to find a way to convert and drive the net.
Shuts them down.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Slides it quickly to Vaughn. Nasty collision along the wall.
If you're going to make a play like this, it has to be intentional, and intentional it was. I mean, look at this, James. The way she closes, keeps her feet moving, really aggressive, lines up, and finishes her check.
Kaboom! Oh, what a hit on the ice. Tennessee's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come on the rush. Stops them cold.
Vaughn's been excellent in this game so far, and she finally cashes in. I mean, she's had multiple opportunities, grade A scoring chances, but she didn't get frustrated here, James. She stuck with it. She stayed with the process. She got to the pockets on the ice to get another opportunity, and she finally connects.
Tennessee's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Minneapolis has it in the open ice. Nice stop by Wagner.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Minneapolis gets the puck near the boards. Tennessee's got possession here in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Raymond's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
Passes it over. Gains control of the puck here at the line. It's score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. But yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Minneapolis is sent a jolt of confidence to the bench as they have tied things up in the third.
Pal, they always say you got to want it to win it, and they certainly do, but you also have to use your brain, and here we are in the third period. If you can put those two together, they'll have a good shot at winning this.
Quick feed to Ehlers. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Vaughn's in attack mode, James. You can see the intensity in her. She's got 2 goals in the game. You know she'll drive the net for a third.
Oh, big hit on the play, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
Oh, he's not going to live this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get fast for a bit because he's in the lap with his teammates.
I think he's okay, just a slightly bruised ego. Oh, what a hit. Did she ever deliver the hip check there? He got all of that hit on the play. Handles that one. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Weeks will play it to the corner. Minneapolis has it in the defensive end. Down the right side and into the zone. Feeds the puck across to Cochran. She takes the feed. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Vikings have it now. Avoids the poke check. Slides it across. Minneapolis plays it against the boards. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Buccaneers are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
Well, it's going to be a 2-minute minor for boarding here, James, and I think it's a good call. It's a dangerous play. It's over-aggressive, and it needed to be called.
Minneapolis is set to go back to work on the power play.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
And he slides it quickly to St. Pierre. Moves by the chip. And puts it right over the crossbar.
I think he was feeling the pressure there, Jamie. Works hard to get to good spot on the ice. He's got a huge scoring chance, and he's not able to hit the net. He's just a little tight on the stick there, and it went wide.
Ehlers slides into the face-off done, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Vikings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Tiptoes around the puck check. Oh, and he makes the save! What athleticism to stop the one-timer! Rafael doesn't show us. Looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Vikings take possession off the faceoff. Big save by the goaltender. Trying to double up, and it stays in. And it keeps that one out. Steps up with the block. From point blank. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All I have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just gotta finish. Weeks is about to get out of the box.
Grabs the puck behind the net. That'll do it for the man advantage. Phenomenal penalty kill performance on that one.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, your team knows how important that was, and it was a miss. Wagner's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Here in the late going to the frame, we got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by St. Pierre. Grabs the puck. Takes the feed. The Vikings looking against the half wall. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And here's the pass to St. Pierre. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Right through center and into the offensive zone. With the tip. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And there's the buzzer bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. Drop the puck here in OT. Here we go. Overtime is officially underway. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Game on a stick. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Layman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Vikings win the defensive zone face-off. Takes control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Vaughn. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Look out. The Vikings have it behind the cage. A chance for the win. Tennessee's got a hold of it against the wall. St. Pierre's got it against the boards. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Oh, and it comes up with a big stop there. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Sends the feed in front. Takes the blast. And there's the save. Here's a stretch pass to Crotty. Here's a centering pass. They score! They take it in overtime! Man, that was a fun one, and I'll say this, the right team won.
We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. for EA Sports. Rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EA SHL club matchup. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. Oh, I've been waiting for this all day, and we are now officially underway. Picked up along the wall by Crotty. Floats them up into the boards.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
And he makes the save with ease. Grabbed along the boards by St. Pierre. Sends the pass down low. Solid hit on the play. Here's a shot. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. What a hit on the play. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James.
Oh, look at this. It's going to be a fight.
Well, and being a good teammate is also having your teammates back and looking at one of your players down and injured, not liking the hit. This is why the response is a fight.
Well, a pretty spirited, some might say justified response after he took out his teammate.
Well, yeah, and you knew they weren't going to let anyone get pushed around on their team, and it's a tough to watch someone get injured on a play, but stepping in, having the courage to do it and stand up for your teammate, I think the entire bench likes that.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. The Buccaneers take control of the face-off. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
And it certainly did, James. I mean, that's thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that kid. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Layman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Parker's won the draw there on the attack. Pumped into the cross side. Tennessee's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Oh, what a dig! Right in the slot. Buffalo's looking to break out. There's the whistle, icing the call. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Zone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And with a tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? He's not going to feel good.
Puts it in deep. Tennessee's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Oh, he'll feel that one. And now it's grabbed by Pistol. Oh, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, Jim? Perfect weight transfer, keep the goaltender clean. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Tennessee's done a nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
A big-time hit on the Pistons!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
More than half the period has
sacrifice of this.
In all alone! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And they keep the pressure on.
This is just a great active stick, and the key to this is your timing. You want to make sure that you know exactly where that puck is and that you can get it in time. It's kind of a bit of a sneak attack to be able to disrupt the play. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick pass across to Black. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Simon's going to play it against the half wall. Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrubbed up. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, keep it nailed.
From behind the net. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And will reset things after that icing. Buffalo's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw.
Simon's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
And a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. We'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Tennessee sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by one. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Now he slides it up to Ehlers. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. With some open space at center. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's throwing a ton of hits so far.
Cuts to the front. Denies him.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity. Simon's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Buccaneers remain a goal behind as they fail to convert on the power play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Ehlers wins the draw at center. There's a firm collision. Scoops up the puck now. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. Buffalo's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language.
And they're going to drop the mitts here. The officials are going to call it here.
Pretty evenly matched fight here, James, and a lot of fatigue setting in. I think the guys were waiting for them to jump in, and they did right at the right time. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Ehlers gains possession at center ice. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Moves it quickly over to Black. Good stand-up hit on the play. Lobs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he catches that one with the glove. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there.
Beard's trying to gut it out there, James. I mean, he looks injured. He's really laboring, but trying to put himself in a good position to get off the ice.
Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Fires it on net. Scores on the rebound. It's buried.
And I don't ask how it goes in, James, just if it goes in. But this is one of those goals that's all about the effort areas, the hard work, and the timing to get to the rebound first.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the center tied him up. Sends it quickly to Beard. Now a quick pass to Martinez. He says, let's get physical on that play. There's a solid collision.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Buffalo's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Simon. Whistling in close. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, he broke.
Oh, that's great larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Sheriff.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Well past the midway mark of this period. The Buccaneers have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Shot! That's how you put it in the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they create some much-needed momentum. They stay with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. Well, he's really battling to find this puck, James, but he drops into that butterfly, and he's still looking for it with his blocker. He just can't get a hold of it.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Scooped up along the wall by Weeks. Puck grab by Ehlers. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he gets down to block it. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Can't get it to go. Stopped by the goaltender. There's back-to-back saves.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
to start with the puck in their own end. Sets it out front, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Tennessee's got the puck. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Sign is going off for interference.
Well, he's going to find his butt attached to the bench. I mean, there's a lack of discipline here. Frustration and multiple penalties called on him.
Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Black stick handling in his own zone. Takes the pass. Parker's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save in front. Tennessee's got the puck along the boards. Dishes it off. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Tennessee's looking to break out of their own end. Rocks them. Slips by the jet. A chase in front. They score. A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
Parker's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Buffalo's got possession here in the neutral zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
Sometimes when you're on the power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Drills them. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Oh, the center car crash. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go, 3rd period action, and the first 2 have been absolutely sensational. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Tennessee's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent has really dominated possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Buffalo's benefited from lots of shots on net here tonight, and they lead it early in this 3rd period. Well, you could feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen. And both of the benches are elevated, standing up as this one's going on.
Yeah, here come the officials. The fans don't like it, but it's hard not to think that these two guys are, like, out of gas.
You know how taxing it is to be in a fight, and this was quite a battle, and the officials get in right when they're fatigued. They see the opening. It's almost as if the guys were waiting for them to jump in.
Did they find his tooth? I don't know if they did, but nevertheless, both teams lining up for the face-off. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Directs it on over to Black. He got all of that one. Tennessee's in transition. Moves it to Petrov. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Parker's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Quick feed to Simon. Oh, a clutch save!
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Here's a shot, and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Wow, this is a tough miscue. Not sure whether he over-rotated or healed it. I'm not sure he knows what he did on this one, James. Did all the right thing. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling the penalty. Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
The Sabres will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Buffalo's moving it along the wing. Puts the puck in play cross corner. Cutter to the slot. Great stuff by Wagner.
St. Pierre's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Simon's hit not a good one in the eyes of the officials, ordering the call.
For the 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they've got to find a way to kill it off.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Here comes the goaltender to play the puck outside the crease. Moves the puck across to Beard. Jukin and driving and shakes off the jet. Oh, a big-time hit on the play. Scores! On the power play, we are back to even.
I love to see this, James. Now, as a coach, you know how much work that goes into a power play. You need to have chemistry. You have to have motion. You got to keep the PK guessing. They did all of it, and they got rewarded.
Through the middle of the ice, they into the attacking zone. Works it across to St. Pierre. Oh, God, you can feel that from here.
That has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Fantastic save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck. And that's knocked away by Weeks. Gaining momentum along the boards. Taken along the wall by Weeks. And now he moves it quickly to Beard. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
He's got a little jump. Is it alone? Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
Now, it's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent move first? Well, guess what? He's able to make this save because of it.
Oh, look at this. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the Suspended two for interference.
This is just a lack of focus and complete frustration. When you take this many penalties, you just kill the rhythm of your bench.
The Buccaneers win it. He grabs the puck here at the point. Big time stop. Tennessee's got control of the puck. And that pass is redirected. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And he moves it up to Weeks. And there we go. Icing is the call. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Slides it over with pace to Parker. Weeks carries the puck in his own zone. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Throws it in front. And that's stopped. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Tennessee's won the faceoff. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Tennessee's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but look at that hit and it just took me off guard.
And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Really tough situation here. End of the third period and a penalty call. Gonna have to kill it off and find a way to get to OT.
They'll go right back to work. And they win the draw on their own end. Slides it diagonally to St. Pierre.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. Picked up along the boards by Weeks. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime lose. Tennessee's power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. And it's a quick pass to St. Pierre. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Knocked away. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. The Buccaneers gain possession. And there's a shot. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly.
A chance to win it for the win. Wagner's going to hang on for a whistle.
When it's overtime, it's no holds barred. You got to find a way to get it done, and you're willing to do everything and anything, including sacrificing your body. That is a massive hit, and it's greatly appreciated by the bench.
Off the try, and a nice job locking up his opponent. From off the wall and onto a stick. Here's a short pass to Weeks. Makes the save!
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Takes a shot. Makes the glove stop. Makes his presence known on the ice. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Ehlers wins possession off the draw. And the puck leaves the zone. Play is blown dead with the offside. Big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Ehlers wins the faceoff at his own end. And that's deflected. And the puck departs in the zone. Moves it quickly over to Weeks. And he takes the feed. The Sabres have it from their own end. Down he goes as the puck goes free. Tennessee's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Crotty. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. For the win! And he comes up with a huge save! Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play.
Lehman found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his... The way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Beard. And called for the offside, we're going to face off. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Buffalo's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Great balance as he scoops it back up. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Feeds it over. Buffalo's got the puck. Sends a pass over.
Parker's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got two in the game. He's looking for his third.
Tennessee's got the puck in their own end. Taken by Crotty. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Tennessee's got the puck along the wall. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, a tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
entry from the middle. That's a solid hit. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Moves it to Parker. Tennessee's got a hold of the puck now. And he slides quickly to Beard. And he's looking to end it. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Quick feed to St. Pierre. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. They go on the attack through center. Here he is with the backhander. And a great save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Saban's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck slid down the ice. From the point, they take control of it. Here's a chance! Oh, we are still tied! What a stop! Parker's got the puck. A quick pass to Black. Crotty's taking it from his own end. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Looking to end it! Oh, what a stars! They win it in overtime, and not all heroes wear capes! Look at the celebration! What a great effort tonight! Two great talents are set to go head-to-head. Buckle up. Pasternak's not only bringing it physically, she also brings it with the offense. St. Pierre's bone-crushing style of play also forces a number of takeaways. Only one winner can emerge between these two stars, and we'll find out who next. Opening face-off just moments away. The Homies have won the draw, and we are now underway. Tennessee's got control of it now from their own end. Nakis picks up the puck. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
He got all of that one. The Homies take possession in the neutral zone. And now it's over to Gray. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Grabs the puck. Broken up with the stick at the defensive end. Puts up with a bad save.
I'm not sure how she maintains possession of this puck, James. I mean, she's getting tossed around, but she finds her base. With so much traffic in front, James, I'm not sure whether making yourself big is the right thing or just trying to have a flashy glove save like he just did there. Can't find the puck. That's the big thing with all of the net front presence. Can't see it, can't track it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Here's a short pass to Brett. And he connects with the long bomb. Boston's got it in their own zone. And now he angles it across to Pasternak. Boston's playing it from the side. Uses the force on that hit. What a stop! Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck picked up by Pasternak. Driving right to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Oh, what a hit check. He lined it up perfectly. Handles the puck.
Pasternak's got that killer instinct mentality tonight. She got the go-ahead goal, and she's looking for more, James.
Boston's gained possession along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Gray. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, that was pulverizing in the corner. The Homies get a hold of the puck along the boards. Denies him! Picked up along the wall by Burton. Puck scooped up by Weeks. And now it's grabbed by Barry. Looking to set up offensively. Moves it quickly over to St. Pierre. Quick feed down low. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Gray's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
And that's off the glove and will play on.
He does a great job of reading the defender's stick here. James, he knows exactly how to create a little time and space, and he takes it.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Boston's got the puck in the corner. Grabbed along the board by Burke. Quick pass to Crotty. Tennessee's got the puck against the boards. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Tripped up on the play. Delayed penalty coming up. Here's the official call. Burton's going to the box for tripping.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Well, both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away. It's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
With possession along the wall. Oh, she had it, and the stick collapses.
Oh, that's a tough one. You work so hard to get those looks on net there, James. And, you know, the strength of these athletes, I mean, she is so strong, bears down with the bottom hand, and in turn, she winds up with two pieces of her stick. Well, the bench just erupts with that thunderous hit there, James. I mean, she knew exactly where she was going with that one. It was all about intention and purpose to lay her opponent out and get the puck.
Barry's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Passes it over! Weeks works the puck in his own zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Slides it on over to Pasternak. Takes a hit on the play. Weeks will serve two for interference.
An inopportune time, close. Take a penalty, James, late in the frame. You got to find a way to kill this off, get to the intermission, and regroup.
Boston salivating with a 5-on-3 power play.
5-on-3, so much ice available. You can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on. Onside, offside for the one-timer. But you have to make the drive to the net.
Shots the puck away. Burton's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain short-handed. Inside the final minute of the first here. Puts it away in his own end. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. And that's taken by the defense.
Crotty's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Boston's got their power play unit out there to start start the period and they win the draw. Power play has expired.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Scooped up along the wall by St. Pierre. Pushes it across to Britain. Puts him hard into the wall. Levels him with the hit. Angles it over to Gray. The homies take it along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Steps it all that. Solid body contact. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a chance! And he makes a save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Big time stop there.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. There's a hit right there. There's a collision. Heading to the net. They score. And that's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Well, another point-a-game streak continuing against them, and they just got to feed them more.
Well, they really do, James. And as a point-per-game player, you know, you got to feel something in these rivalry series games. It's almost like a historical pulse, and it's transferred to the ice right now. And every time he touches the puck, he makes something happen.
It's a straight-up race for the puck. Pass it up ahead. Takes the feed. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Nakis takes it inside his own end. Puck grab by Crotty. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
The game's all about trying to get that puck, and anytime you see your opponent with it, you want to separate, and that's exactly what happens here with that huge hit.
Past the midway mark in this period, the homies now lead by 2. Barry's won the draw at center. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Taken by Weeks. Launches it from the point. Ow! Oh, he gives up the body on that. Play whistle dead. Offside the call. Boston's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Barry's won the draw here in the open ice. And that one's picked off.
Boston's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Tennessee's got the puck, and he passes it up ahead. Breakaway! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and it's all about patience and composure, outweighting the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. What a counterattack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James, and that momentum it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
So with the assist, he extends the point streak in these head-to-head matchups. I think even as a kid, you just like playing certain teams. Don't you agree?
I do agree, James. Listen, I never really got the point totals, but love playing the Americans on the other side of the puck. But when you look at this point streak, it really is impressive to deal with all the emotion that's attached to the game. And listen, it comes in forms of goals and also beauty plays like that.
And that's offside, stopping the play.
Gray's got a quick set of hands, and man, did he ever disguise that shot, but he rings it off of the bar. I mean, that's a tough one. I thought he had it.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Tennessee's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Moves it to St. Pierre. Shoots it on the backhand. Shuts him down.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Quick feed to Weeks. Boston's got a hold of the puck. All alone! What a save! That's how you do it!
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Boston's won the draw. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. And he comes up with the glove save. And there's another great save.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Barry. Takes the puck at the point. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. And the defensive team's got it now. Boston's looking to break out. Loses the coverage there. Here's a pass to the middle. And that doesn't connect. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Tennessee's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Boston's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Barry's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Broken up in the neutral zone by Pasternak.
Boston's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck. And when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Takes a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, wow, stuffs again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not 1, but 2 consecutive saves.
Denied by the goaltender.
Now she's in it to win it with that hit there, James. She wants to separate the player from puck, and she has an excellent shot. She's going to get a huge kudos from her coach.
The homies lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it across. And now he moves it quickly. Scores! Rips it off the puck.
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. The pass was right in his wheelhouse as he bears down and just lets it rip, and he hits the pipe and it goes in.
She handles the feed. Oh, look at that hit on the play.
Well, you're going to get hit over and over again like she does, James, if you don't process with your eyes up. She's got to be careful. She's got a target on her now.
Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about incredible, James.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Trying to shake loose. He's in! Fantastic goal! The Bulls are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
I wouldn't give your pad the stats when you're putting up these kind of numbers. I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And he takes the pass. Oh, it goes right off the post.
Boston's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Crotty's going to serve a pair for interference.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
Picks it up. Look out. He gets in front of that one.
Well, I didn't see him go there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Slammed into the wall. The Bulls have it now. Pushes it off. Oh, tried to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Boston's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Offside the call. We'll get a reset.
Frey's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Barry's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off.
Crotty's almost back on the ice. Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal. But to each and every one of them, it should be.
Big-time save! Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Boston's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Crotty's got the puck along the wing. Rocked him. Trying to clear. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And play continues here. Tries to feed it over to Gray. Tennessee's got a hold of it along the wall. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Delayed penalty looming. He tips it. Whistle blows, stopping the play. St-Pierre's pick on the play was resulting in an interference penalty.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here to try to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
Oh, that's a good hit. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Passes on over to Gray. Handles the pass. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Weeks. Tennessee's got the puck in the defensive end. Big time hit on the play.
Well, she had the spacing, and then she knew exactly how she was going to throw this hit. It's thunderous there, James. But I love the instincts here to recognize what her team needs to gain that puck back.
What a hit! She brought some spicy mustard with that play.
She certainly did, and she's wearing her opponent down. And if you do this collectively over the course of the game, they're going to be playing back on their heels, James. That's exactly what you want. Coach loves this.
Barry's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Quick pass across to Nakis. Oh, what a stop! Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
former player, I completely understand what she's trying to do here, James. She's trying to close quickly and make sure that her team gets the puck first. And in doing it, she gets the interference call.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, the first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent.
Defense translates to do an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you switch the momentum.
Boston's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your...
guys have been waiting for this all day long, and it's finally here. The moment of truth. EASHL club action. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Good defensive effort to flip it away. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Scores! What a goal by Etsu! Buffalo's are making this one a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Into the corner now. Centering pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
So Barrett's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Fires it! Standing tall with the save! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Buffalo's come to play tonight. They have been busy on the offensive scoreboard. Tennessee's got it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Burton. Oh, a lights-out hit in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Tennessee's got possession of the puck.
Yeah, that was blistering, wasn't it, James? And it's twofold here because he has to find ways to get to open ice, and then, of course, that pass has to come across perfectly for him to be able to tag it. That's just fantastic execution.
Buffalo's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Steps inside the line. Takes the feed at the point. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Weeks is going on for interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Buffalo's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team is going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
Buffalo's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. He got all of that hit. The Buccaneers are on the attack. Play is called for offside. Oh, here we go. You knew that was coming.
Tempers are flaring now. You don't shoot that puck after the whistle unless you're sending a message, and you know, James, that you're going to have to answer for it.
And here come the Zebras, Cheryl.
Yeah, they jump in right when the guys are getting tired. They see their spot, they take it, and the guys are heading to the box now. 5-minute major. After a fight, the heart rate is elevated. You're sweating, you're exhausted. And now it's time to cool off, simmer, reset your emotions so you can get back out there and play after you sit your 5.
Puck picked up by 4. On the attack along the boards. So look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Buffalo's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it quickly over to Burke. Oh, a clutch save!
It always amazes me that goaltenders often make this save look easy with all of that traffic in front and screen. I mean, it is important to battle and find the sight lines, and this goaltender does a great job of making it happen.
Buffalo's got it near the point. And the puck leaves the zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Buffalo's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Takes the puck. Toss out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Past the halfway mark of this period, Buffalo's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Tennessee's got a hold of the puck. Dishes it to St. Pierre. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Shot. Beautiful stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area. St. Pierre's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
Dishes it to Ford. He's got a step. And that chance falls apart.
Well, yeah, and I think that, he was looking at the goaltender, seeing where they were at, right? So recognizing whether you needed to shoot or deke, and just a misfire, a miscue there. That's extremely frustrating for him and his team.
Buffalo's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
What a hit! They needed something.
It's about time someone did something. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Let's get the call. The Buffalo have found themselves undermanned. Interference the call.
That's his second penalty this period, James. He's got to reset emotionally and find a way to focus in on staying disciplined.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, with their first power play of the game, you don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off, the most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Takes a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Beats it over. Buffalo's got possession here in the offensive zone. Sends it in front. It's done.
Big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Shakes off the coverage. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Burton. Oh, what a slick stop by Boudier. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
position when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Buffalo's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. Puck scooped up by Shank. And that goes off the post and out.
Buffalo's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And they win the draw here in their own end. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Shot! Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder. Here comes period number 2. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway where it is too much to not enough here. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Buccaneers continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Taken along the wall by Benjamin. And he takes the dish.
Scores! And look who's had it again! Well, you don't get to hit these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Buffalo's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive zone too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way out.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Always love the pace of a little 3-on-3, and here we go. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Aces start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores! The captain comes through! Montreal's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Takes it to the net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wagner.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
A chance! Makes the save again!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He was so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Quick pass to Carroll. The Buccaneers gain control of the puck. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And the officials are going to play on here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, this ice was going to be waved off. Coaches that love this kind of...
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Montreal's won the draw. And they send it right back to them. Tennessee's regained possession of the puck. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Montreal's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Tennessee's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. He's all alone with the goaltender. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. He gets in front of the pack with a flash, James. He winds up on a breakaway. There's pressure coming in behind, but the wherewithal to know where they are and how much time he has, that's the key here, so he can pull off his move and put it in the back of the net.
Burton's got it along the wing. And now he passes up to Perry. And some textbook body contact there. They've got looking to break out of their own end. More than half the frame has been played here. The Aces just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. The Buccaneers start with the puck in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a chance. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position.
Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Montreal's got the puck. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Scores! Clinical!
I've been in a situation as a defender when a blistering opponent turns on the Jets. There's no way they're letting you back in. He takes a backward glance just to have a look, but he knows he's got all the time in the world before he fills the net.
And the save. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Fires it! We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Here in the late going of the frame, the Aces have recently extended their lead, and it is a blowout. Barry's won it off the faceoff. Burton's got the puck in his own zone. Reads the play and forces the turnover. And that's intercepted by Barry. Ahead of steam now towards the front.
Bong's been feeling it out there. The puck's been on his stick, and he's just filling the net. And the crowd, they certainly don't like it. They're frustrated with their team.
And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. The 360 with the puck. And a great save. In all alone on the breakaway. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. The Aces move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes it over, and that's stopped by Lehman.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Aces trying to shake the defender. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Montreal's got it now. Works the puck across the line. The Buccaneers gain control of the puck against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Weeks. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Slides it across. Fantastic save. He's got a little jump. themselves the penalty shot here. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was, James. Doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. Scores! Wow! Hoppers runs off the top counter.
What a snipe, James. And that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific.
Puck grab by Carroll. And he takes the feed. Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly!
Lehman's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Tremendous reflexes with the glove by Wagner.
Well, this is just a great save.
And all alone on the breakaway. Scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway.
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish.
Harry's won the draw. Oh, look at this. Stoppage in play. Here comes a penalty shot. Burton's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Makes the stop under pressure. Montreal's won the face-off deep in their own end. Looks to make a play over to